senior detective has told an inquest that Mark Duggan was a member of a violent gang involved in gun crime and dealing Class A drugs. He told jurors that the 29-year-old was one of Europe's most violent criminals. Mr. Duggan was shot dead by police in Tottenham, which sparked the riots 2 years ago. Let's get more from our reporter Aisha Baksh, who's outside the High Court now. Aisha.
Well, today saw the Met Police give evidence on the police operation that led to Mark Duggan's death. The inquest heard from a senior detective, Detective Chief Inspector Mick Foot, who told the court that Mark Duggan was a member of a violent gang that had been involved in gun crime and dealing in Class A drugs. The gang was based in Tottenham and it was called TMD. The inquest also heard that the gang contained 48 of Europe's most violent criminals, one of which was Mark Duggan.
And what did we learn about what led up to Mr. Duggan's death on that day?
Well, Mark Duggan was shot by police in August 2011 and his death sparked riots which spread across London and to other cities in the UK. Mr. Foot told the inquest that earlier that year the Met had received intelligence that Mr. Duggan had shot someone in a nightclub and on a separate occasion fired shots in a club car park. Mr. Duggan had in fact been under surveillance as officers had intelligence he had taken possession of a gun. Mr. Foot did admit, though, that police had no specific intelligence to arrest Duggan before the 4th of August. The jury was also shown police paperwork which suggested Mr. Duggan and his associates had been directly responsible for murders. Now, court has finished for the day here, but in the last 20 or so minutes there's been a group of protesters outside the High Court who've been shouting at police, "No justice, no peace." The inquest is expected to last 2 months and around 100 witnesses will be heard.
From the High Court, Aisha, thank you.